G'day, quick video. I've decided I'm just going to have a quick chat. Just been on Punch Bag and something happened last week and it prompted me to come up with a little bit of a chat with you lot. Basically, I got a good mate. He's done boxing here. He only come a couple of times. Definitely 100% got it. Could go a long way. You can see him thinking. Anyway, poor lad, first time down, or second time down, pulled his shoulder. This is the trouble. I was talking to Duncan. He's been doing it as long as I have, 40 odd years boxing, and he says, yeah, well, the trouble is, you see, they come down here, they start doing the training and that, but the body isn't developed, the tendons aren't thick enough, the this and that. And yeah, I think he's probably had a point. You come down here and all of a sudden you're hitting doing 3-minute rounds on the punch bags, 15-second rest, and then I get you on that punch shield and I'm making you work. If I get somebody down here first time, I do make them work because I want to see what they've got. I want to push them till they want to quit, and that is how you can see what somebody's got. Now, anyway, this lad got in a bit of a it's called road rage, isn't it? But he was basically in Newcastle, never driven around there, did something, went down the wrong street, somebody stopped him, wound down his window, and the bloke just smacked him straight in the mouth, like split all his lower lip, top lip, you know. Bothers me. Like I said, well, you should have locked your door and wound your window down about that much. You know, this is the first thing people have got to remember. You know, not every fuck is friendly. You know, I mean, he wound down his window. You know, he must have honestly expected to wind down his window and say, oh, sorry mate. And bloke go, yeah, that's fine. You know, I wouldn't have done, because I never have done. But I've seen the dregs of society, so I know. But he only got a smack in the mouth and that was it. Go on, what are you doing, mate? Sorry, chaps. I'm just sat here and all of a sudden this chap's come in to join me. Yeah, chatting away. Yeah, go on. Chatting away, and Mr. Fox just comes up and just puts his head on my lap. He seems to do that a lot. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah. Go on, Mr. Fox, go away. Forgot where I was now. Scaring me like that. Yeah, I've seen drugs as a society. So, you know, I'm not here to say what you should have done and what you shouldn't have done. I told him already, what you've done is right, mate. What you've done is right. You got a smack in the teeth and you walked away for it. You know, like he said, well, I could have got out of the car. He might have had a knife. He might have stabbed me. Yeah, that's true. He might have done. But if you had locked your door and put your window down that much, he wouldn't have even hit you. What would he have done? He could have kicked your door. Yeah. Then, you know, you're still probably going to want to get out, aren't you? This is down to different people's mentalities. What would you do? You know, if somebody come up, you only wind your window down that much, yeah, let me know in the comments. And he booted your car. Would you stay in the car? Would you get out of the car? You know, nobody exactly knows what they would do. This is what my missus says. I know what the fucking hell I would do. I always know what I would do, because I just work on straight lines. Do you know what I mean? I would get out in the bloody car, kick my bloody car. I'll get out in a flash. But you see, the difference is, it's gone from not knowing if there's going to be violence to there's violence. Simple, you know. So yeah, I would have got out of the car and I would have whacked him. Now, I wouldn't have got out all puffing, chest up and stuff. I would have got out acting weak. Oh, you kicked me car, mate. Oh, don't kick it again. Then bang, bang, bang. Knees, whatever. And I would have done it like that. I like to, not good, is it? I like to lure them in full sense of security. Let them realise there's only one of them, as far as I know. But that's what I would have done. I would have got out. Oh, don't keep me calm, mate, please. You know, and then I would have bloody found a target, and I would have, you know, whether it's a kick in the nuts, whether it's an uppercut, whether it's a straight right, whatever. But I would have landed it on him. And sorry to say, once I landed it on him, I'm not going to be jumping up and bouncing on his head. I've like told you a lot before, you know, what I used to do on the door. Somebody once hit me and I knocked him out and he's back fighting again, you know, with the rest of his mates, and they were all trying to put glasses in my face. I learnt a lesson from that, and that lesson was, if once I'd knocked him out, I should have jumped in the air, came down with the full force of my heel on his fucking hand. Broke his hand. And, you know, I would have broke some fingers. Would he have been back trying to bloody hit me? With his mates trying to stick glasses in my face? No, he wouldn't have been. I could have saved that just by smashing his, try not to swear, just by smashing his hand in. You know. Now obviously this lad's not going to be back. If I had got out of the car and been all nice, oh, don't hit me car again, mate. See, I'll give you some money. Boom. And then hit first, hit hard, keep on hitting. Once he's gone down, I'm a boxer, he's going to go down. If he don't go down, he's going to go down. I've got no doubt about that. If he don't go down, I'll be hitting him until he does go down. And if he don't go down, then he's going to beat shit out of me. And that's fate. Do you know what I mean? I shouldn't have gone out of the fucking car, should I? Anyway, yeah. So, yeah. I'm bad enough, but I would have fucking done me, you know, hand stomp. You know, better than booting somebody in the face. Looks bad. You know, you could always say, well, I jumped up in the air, officer. I was going to land on his bloody face, and then I thought, no, I can't do that. I've used, you know, significant force. I've used enough force, or whatever they tell you got to use, and I like diverted my heel stomp and just sadly landed on his hand. Sorry, officer. Do you know what I mean? But I would have done that just because he's booted my fucking car or my van, you know. So that's what I would have done. Now, why didn't he get out of the car after he's been hit? Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but I would imagine, because I've seen it, well, I was going to say thousands of times, but I haven't. Normally, on the street, most of them are bullies, and I bet that lad was a fucking bully. They hit you, turn around, and walk back dead quick. Hey, with a smile on the face, thinking that's it, or hoping it's bloody it. Do you know what I mean? That's happened to me quite a few times. People, when I was younger, not now, I've grown wiser. Not my dormant days, but when I was at school, I can remember one lad coming up to me, whacking me, caught me a good one, because I was that dazed, and then next thing he's turned around and he's walking off. And I can remember thinking, fucking hell, I'm not going to go after him, because that hurt. But I should have done. If I could live that day again, I would go after him. Now the reason why I didn't is because he was one of the hardest in the schools. But do you know why he was one of the hardest in the schools? Because he always hit fucking first. Which is where probably, thanks mate, Tommy was his name. Thanks mate, maybe that's where you got me. To learn to hit first, hit hard and keep on hitting. You missed that bit out, didn't you, Tommy, mate? All you did was hit hard, turn around and fucking walk off. Anyway, yeah, I should have gone after him. The next day, I went bush beating. You know, it's don't know what it is, but anyway, went there and he was there. I thought, oh fucking hell. He come up and shook my hand. It was left hand, because his right hand, what he'd hit me with, was bandaged up, and he'd knackered his hand by hitting me, which made me feel a lot better. Which now makes me feel, in hindsight, I should have gone after him because he had a knackered bloody hand. But anyway, that's it. Yeah, so I could guarantee you this lad would have hit him and turned around and screeched back and jumped in his car. You know, so no disrespect to my work colleague, I'm not going to mention his name, that he didn't go after him. But you see, sometimes when you get hit, there's several factors. Now we're getting into diverging into a lot of strange things here. You know, you can get hit. For me, if I put my window down and, you know, he come up and he smacked me in the teeth. No, I'm not pretty. I don't give a shit about my fucking face. You know what I mean? It's getting worse month by month anyway. Do you know what I mean? But I get smacked in the mouth. And all that's going to do is just, it's like poking a line in its bollocks. Do you know what I mean? It's going to make me get the bastard. Do you know what I mean? As I've said. Now, other people, it might they get hit and it's, oh, shit, what have they done? They're not bothered about, they haven't got that aggression. They got, oh, what have they done? You know, I'm all right. You know, I normally find when you get a good hit, it's, if you're not dazed, it's just a numbing feeling. That's what I get. Everyone probably gets different, but it's like a numbing feeling. You know, you've been hit there, but then as soon as boom, it's registered, then the anger, or should I say, with my case, the controlled anger, I hope, takes over. With him, it was, oh, I'm all right. What do I look like? It's just fair enough. You know, if you're an handsome bastard, that's which he is, that's fair enough. And then I would imagine that lad would have turned around and fucked off to his car before he could have done out. I don't for 1 minute believe that lad would have gone bang and stood and waited. See what he's going to do. He's not going to do that. He would have just whacked him, spun round and walked back to his fucking car. There's another lad at work and he was saying along the lines, I would have run him over. And yeah, it's quite possibly gone. Fox is messing about at my feet again. Would I run him over? Well, if it's smacked me and he was heading towards it, I still feel like I would have got out of the car, but I would have felt like running him over. Do you know what I mean? It's an assault on me. He started it. You know, he started it. I'm not going to say I'm going to run over him and, you know, 100 mile an hour, but I'm going to run into him, knock him off his bloody feet at least, because he's just bloody smacked me in the teeth. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, this other lad at work, he's got a fighter's, you know, mentality. He wants to do a bit of the bare knuckle boxing. You know, it's one of his dreams. If it is, mate, I'll tell you something about dreams. Sometimes you got to make them come true quicker, or else you end up getting to my age and you know, all your dreams are out the fucking window. Do you know what I mean? That's what's happened to me. I've had many dreams, but they never quite take off because I'm too bloody, I don't know, lazy. Don't know. I'm not now, but I'm never going to make it anywhere with anything, you know. All right, I might find a boxer come along who I can train and turn pro. That's my ultimate goal. But you know, who knows? It's chances of that happening are pretty slim. Yeah, so basically that's just basically what I wanted to know. What would you lot do? It's very interesting, isn't it? I was talking about this other lad's got a fighter mentality. You know, I think with some people you can just feel it. Do you know what I mean? Or I can feel it. But I'm not saying it's a fight mentality I can feel. I think it's the determination. Could be. I don't know. But you can from different people. You know, it'd be interesting to see if you could, like an experiment, line 10 blokes up, know which ones are the hardest, know which ones can look after themselves, picking some mean, ugly, big fuckers who can't fight for toffee, because there's a lot of them about, I'll tell you that, and see what everyone says, because it's, you know, it's fighting, being able to fight, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, you know. So he's back again. Look, sniffing my leg. Just go get him to say hello again. Look, say hello. Yeah, they're pictures, mate. Say hello. I can't get in. Can't get you in. Can't get you in, can I? Eh? Yeah, can't get you in. Anyway, yeah. So yes, it's a weird thing, innit? What makes somebody good at scrapping? What makes somebody shit at scrapping? You know, a lot of people say, it's the way you're brought up. Could well be. I was brought up, you know, quite hard, I would imagine. Yeah, I had a lot of scrapping and stuff. Go on, mate, get away. Go on, buddy. Yeah, come on. Bloody hell. I don't know, he keeps wanting to put his head on me bloody knee. But that was a bit too close to me bits, and I don't fancy losing them to a fox. Do you know what I mean? I have a bit hard time explaining that, wouldn't I? So what happened? I sat in the shed and the fox come up and just put his head, you know, on my shorts, and the next thing it had hold of me knackers. Well, we don't quite believe that, sir. Do you know what I mean? But that's what's happening. Look, I have to get that post out of the way. Say hello and say that you're not going to keep putting stuff on. Don't like to be on camera. That's a weird thing I've noticed about bloody foxes. Well, I've had a few foxes I get friendly with, and I've noticed if you look at them, they don't want to know you. It's you can look at them at the right time. You got to look away. A bit like, you know, a bit like street fighting, isn't it? You get these people, you know, putting it, not looking at you, but put their ear there. You know what I mean? You what? Classic. You what? And boom, come with that one. Yeah, you got to watch these things. But anyway, we're not going to talk. But and it's the same in Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom, you know, Human Kingdom. I don't know what you call it. He knows. I don't look at him. We're good mates. He looks at me. We're looking at each other now, but we're allowed to short eye contact once we get to know each other. Now I'm just waffling. But anyway, this is what I've noticed about foxes. I reckon the way he's going, he keeps wanting to get on my knee. But anyway, let's get back into about this thing. Yeah, so if you had 10 guys lined up, do you reckon you could pick which ones are handy and which ones aren't? Now, which ones are handy and which ones aren't? I mean, I know a lot of lads on the street who are class street fighters, apparently, you know. But to me, they couldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag in the ring. But in the ring and on the street, it's totally different. Is it? I don't know. I can't say, because I hit first, hit hard and keep hitting. You know what I mean? So I can't say. this is why I've always got away with it. I've always hit hard, always hit first. I know it sounds a bit crazy, not nice, but it is. I don't get into a violent confrontation. If I'm in a violent, get off. Go, bloody hell. Bloody... Look, mate. Biting the hairs on my leg now. Is that a sign of affection? Or is it a sign that he's just tasting me? I don't know. So, anyway. Yeah. Would you be able to pick him out? I don't think so. I know one lad. I went to school with him. And he said, I'll come down and do some boxing. I had bad feet at the time. I couldn't move. We did some. First round, just trying to take my head off. He was trying to take... In fact, first round, he couldn't even manage a round. He managed about 60 seconds. I didn't do anything. I just, like, defended. After that, he was fucked. And then, you know, I'm not somebody who's going to try and prove a point unless I have done in the past. But not against him. So, you know, that was basically it. He had had enough. He couldn't do any more. He was fucked after that 1 minute, trying to take my head off. He didn't want to learn anything, what I told him. Now, he's a street fighter. He's had a lot of street fights. And I'll tell you, his secret is he always hits first as well. You know. That's probably the secret to being a good street fighter. I mean, you won't get many good street fighters who never hits first. Let's face it. How long have you been a street fighter? Oh, I've been a street fighter. Oh, fucking years. But I never hit them first. I keep pushing them, and I wait for them to hit me. Do you know what I mean? They even see that. You even see people. I've seen it. Go on then, get your first hit. Go on, it's just there. It's just there. Well, I tell you, mate, if I hit anybody there on the chin, they're going down. And if they're not going down, I broke the fucking jaw. I mean, how stupid can you get to be doing that? I've seen people do it. Go on, get your first fucking hit. And he's going, no, I'll give you first hit. I'll give you hit first. You hit me first. Nah, you hit me. Oh, fucking hell. Don't just fuck off. Do you know what I mean? I've seen it a lot of times. These people where they bring their chests out and stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, so what would you do in that situation? You know, you wind your window down and he smacked you in the mush. You know, would you get out? You know, if you did, you might have a knife. Your lad was right. Like I said to the other lad at work, I said to him, well, he's probably right. We probably both could be dead now. Do you know what I mean? Talking of knives, I mean, as you lot know, I probably haven't said, but I had a police raid at my house, got all fucking weapons and everything nicked. Well, not nicked, took away. So, I ain't got no knives to train me now, and I'm bloody missing them. You know, I think it's probably from the social media, like this kind of thing, where they've, you know, because I had some Krambit videos, and I think that's how they got hold of it and figured out I had these weapons. I probably shouldn't have even said that, but you know what I'm like. Yeah, talk for bloody ever. Yeah. See, I often think to myself, here's another question for you. This is what I think. I think, they say, you know, life for carrying a knife and all this kind of shit, and you shouldn't, you know, but if all them people what have been stabbed by knives, if they had had a knife on them, how many of them would be alive now? Quite interesting. And how many of the actual knife tackers would probably be dead? That's an interesting one. Do you know what I mean? I mean, in America, you can carry guns. If someone, I saw something today, some bloke was robbing somebody in the middle of bloody, in America, broad daylight, and some woman took a gun out of her handbag and shot him. You know, another woman walking past. Good on her. Fuck it. Do you know, I have even carried knives. I train with knives, so I'm going to be, you know, I did carry knives. I trained with knives, so I did carry them. Why did I carry them? Well, I'll tell you why I carried them. In case some other fucker was getting attacked by a knife, I could bloody pull out my knife, even up the skull, and kill the bastard. Now, I'm probably giving the cops a load more fucking evidence to fucking do me for. Do you know what I mean? But it's the truth. It's the truth. I think. Should we carry knives? Should people carry knives? I know it's down to the individual. If I had a knife, here we go. If I had a knife in my hand, and ran down the window to this dude, said, sorry mate, I don't live from round here, it's my fault, and then he smacked me one, would I stick that knife in his face? Of course I bloody wouldn't. The fuck would I do that for? Now, the difference is, if he'd come to me with a knife, and I said the same, he wouldn't hesitate to stick a knife in my face. I'm sure of it. You know, because he's already of that violent, disordered group. Do you know what I mean? He's already there. I'm not. I'm Christian for a start. I'm one of the nice guys. You know, or I like to think I am. But if I had a knife, I wouldn't. Now, if he come to my car, different scenario, I had put the window down that much, locked it, sorry mate, and then he booted my car. Yeah, I've still got a knife on me, well, staying in my pocket. I'll get out and I'll try and batter the bastard. But if he pulled a knife out, what would I do then? Well, first thing I would do is not let him know that I've got a fucking knife. Yeah? This is it, you know, you lot, stick some comments down. If you think I'm a complete fucking psycho, deranged idiot who needs to be bloody locked up, then let me know. But if I got out, I'll get out. Cram it. This is a curved knife. I'm going to bloody get one because I'm missing it. I'll get out. Knife still be in pocket. And if he pulled out a knife, it'd be fucking hell. Mate, whoa, look, mate, I've got some fucking money. Always offering money. It's a weird thing I like to do, you know. Yeah, so I've got some money here. Take my wallet. I'll give you some money, you know. Oh, well, that's good then. That's the way they think, you know. And then I would have got my fucking knife, and I would have. But the difference is, I'm not going to stick it in his neck, right? I'm not going to cut his fucking stomach open with it, right? If he's got a knife in this hand, I am going for that hand, or this tendons. That's what I'm going for. I'm not trying to kill the bastard, you know. I'm trying to take that, disarm him. He's got a bloody knife out, you know. At the end of the day, for all I know, in 2 years' time, he might end up actually killing someone. So by me pulling this knife out and fucking cutting his fucking hand, hopefully cutting his fingers or whatever, he's going to drop that knife. He's going to drop that knife, because all I'm going to concentrate on is that fucking knife. You know, wherever I'm cutting, you know, I ain't got no karambits to show you, but on my videos, just write in karambit and you'll see me training with one. So yeah, I would take out, I like to take out people's tendons. Do you know what I mean? And if he's got a knife there, I'd probably go for the wrist. You've got tendons all around your wrist. Now I can guarantee you, if you've got a fucking 3-inch or 2-inch bloody cut somewhere on that, you are not going to grip that bloody knife. You are not going to grip it. I've had cut tendons before, and you lose your grip, you lose your strength. It's weird. And this is what would happen. So that's what I would do. I would never use a knife. When I used to work on the door, I had a knuckle duster. Did I ever use it? No. There was a time when I should have used it once, but I don't think I had it with me. Would have used it? Fucking too right. That's something else I got done with by the police, knuckle dusters. There's a video on here about me doing a knuckle duster. This is probably what brought them all round, you know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, so that turned out to be a long video. I hope I haven't bored you. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Mr. Fox is back again. Say hello. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want to be on telly. You're going to bite me. No, you're not going to bite me. No. See, this is me. This is what I have to put up with. It's quite good. It's like having a pet dog, to be honest. I don't know if he's even in the camera. But yeah, it's like having a pet dog. You know, we're good mates. We only known each other 2 weeks, haven't we? Yeah. And we're already good mates. I don't think you're very well, though. So I'm probably helping. I'm helping the, I don't know, the foxes out. Right, so, I hope we haven't bored you. But yeah, let me know in your comments. What would you do? What do you think of me? Am I some kind of crazy, fucking psychotic idiot? You know, a lot of people do think I am crazy. A lot of my mates and stuff, you know, they actually do. But then I'm trustworthy, loyal, which I am. Always help people out. But, you know, the times I've been called, you know, yeah, get a phone call, oh, can you do this? Can you go and sort this out? Can you sort that out? And I'm like, no, it's not my problem. It's can be my problem, but it's always turned out it's not my problem. Like some woman once rang me up, you know, some bloke's messing around with me. Well, does your husband know, who was my mate? No. Well, I'm not going to go behind his back, sort this bloke out, when you need to tell him. Sniffing me again. Sometimes you make me very nervous, mate. Like when you do stuff like that. So I think you're going to bite me. Yeah, so I says, no, I'm not going to sort him out without my mate knowing. I said, you tell me mate, me and him will get together, then we'll go and sort it out. Or we'll figure it out the correct way. But anyway, I'm not going to she thought she fell out with me. Because she thought, you know, she'd just give me this bloke's name and address, I'd go around and beat shit out of him. The fuck would I do that for? Do you know what I mean? On her word. You know. But we'll leave it at that. And then I've had other things. Somebody's once before, oh, he's getting bullied at work. Right. Now the bloke who bullies him gets picked up, you know, always by a bus at 9 o'clock. Yeah, this certain stop. Can you stop? You know, beat shit out of him. Tell him not to, you know, bully this lad at work anymore. And that'll be it. No, I'm not going to do that. I did speak to my mum about it when she was alive. God bless her. And she says, "Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, beat him up. Yeah." See, that's the way I was brought up. But I says, "No, Mum." I says, "If that lad's getting bullied at work, right? Once that person stops bullying him, guess what? The next one's going to come, and the next one, and the next one. The only way you're going to stop yourself from getting bullied is by improving your fucking self." So I said to me mate, who asked me to beat him up on behalf of his mate, I says, "Tell that lad who's getting bullied at work to come down here. I'll train him. I'll get him shit up, and then we'll both go down and then you can beat the fucker up while I'm there. Make sure it's a fair fight. And if you lose, it's all right. I've noticed with bullies, you know, I do waffle, don't I? You know, just started, you know, quite often, when I was a young lad, 18 years old, quite a few people tried to, you know, bully me. And I was talking about I'll be 18, they'll be about 30, do you know what I mean? And quite often I take so much, and then I just fucking, right, come on mate, outside. Did that once, he shit himself. After that, he was full of respect for me. It's happened several times. I asked a few blokes out. They would have still beat crap out of me. I was no bit of skinny fucking 18-year-old just started boxing. But I looked vulnerable. As I was saying about that lad who lasted a minute, that's what he said to me after. He says, you don't look anything. He says, you look like a fucking old man. Thanks. So you look like an old man. You saw you on the street, you wouldn't think you could do fucking anything. And do I look like an old man? That's another fucking comment. If you saw me walking along the high street, would you think, fucking hell, I reckon he can handle himself? Or would you think, fucking hell, look at this old granddad, I better just help him up the step, you know what I mean? So, when I had my bike accident, see, I'm waffling now. I couldn't walk for 6 months. I had a walking stick. As I've said before, I nearly got mugged. So I started training with a walking stick. I was in town once, and there's this bloke throwing chips at this girl. And, you know, I thought, fuck that, you know. I could only just walk with a stick, but I trained with it. I walked over, lining him fucking up. It's going to be like an uppercut with a stick. I would have took his fucking chin through his fucking forehead, do you know what I mean? But anyway, he'd like kind of turned around and fucked off. Whether he knew that I was coming across with evil intentions, I don't know. But anyway, he kind of finished his chips and fucked off. But I would have fucking brought that stick straight up under his chin. Boom. And he would have been knocked out. And it's got the same bloody principle. Hit first, hit hard, keep hitting him. Now, was it my business to do that? No. I don't like anything like that. Somebody's throwing chips at some girl. Do you know what I mean? He weren't throwing them. It's a chip. It's a chip. He was picking a chip full felt pelt in her face in an aggressive fucking way. Do you know what I mean? So as far as he deserved to have lost a few teeth. But, you know, the good Lord was on his side or on my side, and he didn't get hurt. And I didn't pay the consequences of hurting him. So anyway, yeah. So let us know. I hope this is an interesting talk. I don't know what the title's going to be. I'm going to try and pick out some big posh word somewhere. But anyway, over and out. I'm probably going to send this. Yeah, I'm going to put this on YouTube. Like I always say, I'm going to always put it up and see what happens. Right, over and out. Thank you for listening. If you listen to this,